Did you know that our lives are increasingly intertwined with the digital world? The average person now spends several hours a day immersed in the glow of screens. It's a significant portion of our waking hours. Staring at screens, phones, those pocket-sized portals to endless information computers, our workstations and entertainment hubs, TVs, these glowing rectangles, once the centerpiece of our living rooms, are everywhere. They're integrated into almost every aspect of modern life. They connect us to friends and family across the globe, entertain us with movies, shows and games, and inform us with news, articles and educational content, all at our fingertips. It's a level of access and connectivity that past generations never imagined. The speed and scale of this transformation are truly remarkable, but like too much chocolate cake, that delicious but potentially overindulgent treat, overdoing it can have downsides. There can be too much of a good thing. Our brains are powerful, incredibly adaptable, but they need breaks, moments of rest and recuperation from constant digital stimulation. It's essential for maintaining optimal cognitive function. When you're scrolling endlessly through social media feeds, streaming videos back to back, or checking emails every few minutes, your brain is working overtime, constantly processing information and filtering out distractions. To process all that information, it's like a mental marathon. This non-stop input, this constant barrage of notifications and updates, can leave your mind feeling tired and overwhelmed, even when you think you're just relaxing. Even if you don't notice it right away. The effects can be subtle, but cumulative. The key is balance. Finding a healthy equilibrium between our digital lives and our real-world experiences. Using technology as a tool to enhance our lives, not letting it control you. It's about mindful consumption and setting healthy boundaries. Research shows our always-on lifestyle, this constant connectivity, can impact our minds, our cognitive abilities and bodies, our physical well-being, in surprising ways. The effects can be far-reaching and often unexpected. Understanding how screens affect us, the mechanisms behind these impacts, helps us make smarter choices about our tech use. So, let's dive deeper into how to master our tech, how to harness its power for good, not be mastered by it. Let's take control of our digital lives and create a healthier, more balanced future. So, what exactly is a digital detox? It sounds a bit intimidating, doesn't it? Like some extreme measure reserved for tech addicts. But in reality, it's far more accessible and beneficial than you might think. Let's break down what it truly means. It's not just a trendy spa treatment, although a relaxing spa day could certainly be a part of it. It's a simple, conscious break from your digital devices. That includes your smartphone, tablet, laptop, and even the television. It's about creating some distance between you and the constant stream of information and stimulation that these devices provide. Think of it as a vacation for your brain, a chance to unplug and unwind from the digital world. From constant notifications, those pings, buzzes, and alerts that constantly demand your attention, and information overload. We're bombarded with news, social media updates, emails, and messages all day long, and it can be incredibly overwhelming for our minds to process. A detox can last an afternoon, giving you a few hours of peace and quiet, a day, allowing for a more significant reset, or just a few hours each evening, creating a consistent habit of digital downtime. The goal isn't to ditch technology forever, that's not realistic or even desirable for most people, but to reset your relationship with it, to regain control over how and when you use technology. By stepping away, even for a short period, you give your mind space to recharge, to process information, and to simply be present in the moment. And refocus on the real world, on the people and experiences that are right in front of you. It's like cleaning out a cluttered room, getting rid of the unnecessary distractions and creating a more organized space. Suddenly, everything feels calmer and clearer. You can breathe easier and focus on what truly matters. A digital detox helps clear mental clutter, allowing you to think more clearly and make better decisions. Reduce stress as you disconnect from the constant demands of the digital world, and boost creativity by giving your mind the space to wander and explore new ideas. It's not about punishment, it's not about depriving yourself. It's self-care. It's about prioritizing your mental and emotional well-being, finding balance between online and offline life, creating a healthy relationship with technology, makes your screen time more meaningful, more productive, and more enjoyable. When you return to your devices, you'll use your devices more intentionally, with a clearer sense of purpose and focus. Not just out of habit, mindlessly scrolling through feeds without even realizing it. A digital detox is a powerful tool, A simple yet effective way for a healthier mind, a happier life, and a more balanced you. Ready to try it and experience the benefits for yourself? In today's hyper-connected world, it's easy to get swept up in the constant stream of information and stimulation from our devices. But have you ever stopped to consider the impact all this screen time might be having on your mental well-being? Why consider a digital detox? Because too much screen time, more than we often realize, can quietly mess with your mind. It can subtly alter your mood, your sleep patterns, and even your ability to concentrate. One of the biggest culprits is blue light from screens. This artificial light tricks your brain into thinking it's daytime, even when it's late at night, and that makes it harder to fall asleep. Your body's natural sleep-wake cycle gets disrupted, leading to restless nights. Poor sleep leads to tiredness, irritability, that feeling of being on edge, and trouble focusing, making it difficult to perform at your best, whether at work or in your personal life. This creates a cycle that's hard to break. The more tired and stressed you are, the more you might turn to screens for comfort, further exacerbating the problem. Constant connectivity can also ramp up anxiety, making you feel constantly on edge and worried about missing something. And then there's FOMO, the fear of missing out. This feeling can be particularly strong when you see what others are doing online. Social media often shows idealized lives, carefully curated to present a perfect image, which can make us feel inadequate or down as we compare our own lives to these unrealistic portrayals. Too much digital input fragments our attention, scattering our focus in a million different directions. This makes it tough to focus deeply on any one thing. Deep work and creative thinking become a real challenge. Our brains aren't built to handle endless notifications, pings, and alerts vying for our attention, or the rapid context switching that comes with multitasking. Jumping from one app to another, one task to another, this overload can leave us feeling mentally exhausted, drained of energy and motivation, and overwhelmed. It's like our brains are constantly running a marathon, and eventually they just need a break. Recognizing these effects is the first step to taking control of your relationship with technology. By understanding how screens impact us, both positively and negatively, we can make healthier choices about how we use them. It's all about using tech wisely, mindfully, for better mental well-being and a more balanced life. Let's see how to do that, and explore some practical strategies for reclaiming your focus and peace of mind. Want to reclaim offline time? Start by creating screen-free sanctuaries at home. Make your bedroom a no-phone zone to improve sleep and relaxation. Keep devices off the dinner table to encourage real conversations and deeper connections. Try starting your day screen-free, focusing on stretching, reading, or simply enjoying breakfast. Designate family activities, like game night or evening walks, as tech-free times. Be intentional and communicate these boundaries so everyone's on board. These small changes help break the habit of constant checking. Screen-free zones give your brain a break and help you be more present. Start with one rule, like no phones in the bedroom, and notice the difference. You might be inspired to add more screen-free moments. It's about enhancing life, not restricting it. Give your mind the space it deserves. Take charge. Become the time boss of your technology. Instead of letting notifications control you, decide when you'll check emails or social media. Schedule set times for online activities, like 15 minutes in the morning and evening. Turn off non-essential notifications to reduce distractions. Use built-in tools or apps to track and limit your screen time. These helpers make it easier to stick to your goals. By managing your tech time, you'll have more energy for other things. You'll feel less overwhelmed and more productive. Remember, you're in control, not your apps. Make your tech work for you, not the other way around. One of the best ways to cut screen time is to rediscover offline hobbies. Try reading a real book, gardening, painting, playing music, or learning a new craft. Hands-on activities engage your mind and body in refreshing ways. Schedule these hobbies into your week, just like any important appointment. Invite friends or family to join. Think board game nights or group hikes. Offline experiences build memories and connections that screens can't match. Invest in your well-being by making time for the real world. What happens when you cut back on screens? The benefits are real. You'll likely sleep better, feel more energized, and enjoy a brighter mood. Less comparison and negativity online means less stress and more calm. You'll notice and appreciate the world around you, and the people in it. Stronger real-life relationships grow when you're truly present. Face-to-face time builds deeper bonds than any text or like ever could. Even small digital detox steps are acts of self-care. Set boundaries, schedule screen time, and embrace offline activities. You'll feel more balanced, connected, and content. Try it, experiment, and find what works for you. Your mind and your life will thank you. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe.